User experience, in the short, is the UX. The user experience is how the user interact, react, feel it, and learn how to use it. When the users start to get into the game or the application, they will see that what game gonna give it to them. Some of them might familiar with this game, but some of them might never experience before. So, the UX designer job is to create something or decide to make a both type of user interact with the application and the game in the way that they want. And also need to be easy for the user to access or get it to them. This is also depending on the target user that UX designer has chosen. And now for the UI. UI on the user interface. Their job is different from the UX designer, but they still need to work together. Before UX designer can design something, they need to know that what is the problem of the product, and then start gathering the information and analyze them. So UX designer will come out with something that they decide to make user interact with it. It might be anything, such as the object, the music, the sound, the action, even the text that's showing in the screen. A button, there's so many things of them. So the UI designer job is polish what UX designer has made to be more beautiful, and sometimes make it be more clearly to understand. Such as they might turn the button into the symbol that user can understand what is it and how it functions by just looking at that symbol. And this is the example of the UI UX design that you might not notice it. In Devil May Cry 5, there is the interface on the top left of the screen. The green bar is the HP bar. On the left, we got the exit bar, and below of the HP bar is ammunition of the firearm. That is the reason that why they show the exit bar and the ammunition bar. First, it was because the Nero ability to shot his exit to make a special attack to the enemy. So, UX designer thought like, how they will mention the player that their exit that they was charging is already full, and this how this bar is shown in the interface. The other one is the ammunition bar, and that was because Nero had a revolver to shoot the enemy. So this bar will show how many shots that left in his magazine before it's run out and he will reload again. There is the three types of the orb in this game. It can be distinguished by the color. For the example, there is the green orb in this game, and we can see the HP bar is also green. With this same color, player will recognize quickly that if they correct the green orb, it will recover their HP. And now let's go looking something that different this time. The HP bar will become invisible if player correct the green orb while they have a full HP, and you start keep walking again. And then the HP bar is suddenly appear on your screen for no reason. No, there's always have a reason, because the next thing that you will hear is the screaming of the devil and starts spawning nearby you. So we can see that the HP bar it starts appear again when the enemy is spawned nearby, right? And this is how UX designer want to noise the player that, hey player, you got a monster nearby, so be careful. And they really tell you that to be careful. They don't tell you that you have to eliminate every enemy in your sight. And the reason of it is because there is some area of that player be able to escape from the enemies or the devil, so they don't have to fight every time. Instead of fight, you're just running.
จอมันติดเหลืองนะเหลืองเขียวอ่ะ
So now, what we got from the UX designer and the UI designer. You learn that your HP bar is green, and if you correct the green orb in the game, it will recover your HP because they got the same color. You know the limitation of the ammunition that Nero got in his revolver. You will always see how exit charging is going on, and you will always aware every time when the HP bars is start appear again, and you start hearing a devil scream, and that's make you prepare to fight with them. And you learn all of this by just playing it. UI and the UX is not just about to showing a number or the interface, but it's about to make a user can learn how to use this product so easily. Once they have learned, they will use that experience before when they start playing again. In the next part, it was our research of the Devil May Cry 5. We want to create a new achievement for the Devil May Cry 5 that would be tough and challenging. According from the story of the Devil May Cry 5, protagonist Nero gets stolen his right arm by his father and become amputated. However, in the game, his arm will replace with the Devil Breaker. The Devil Breaker is the mechanical arm that player can buy it from the shop, or you can correct it from during the mission. These mechanical arms have a lot of ability and many types of them. But in this research, we're not gonna use it because we want to know that if the Nero is become amputated and he have no arms or have no replaced arm in that time, how the tester will respond to the mission with this limitation. And also, tester cannot use the revolver or any ranged weapon. And the next one, this is what we want to know from the tester. We will let tester playing the Devil May Cry 2 times. The first time, they will play with the mechanical keyboard, and the second is the controller. We want to know that which gear allow the tester to reach their highest combo. The second is the sitting posture observation. We want to know that is the posture of the tester choose and thus is effect to the game result or not. Third, create mission without using the Devil Breaker to attack the demon. 4. Create the mission with only melee attack, no ranged weapon. And the last one, create the mission without red orb used for the reviving. We have two special cases of the tester, but let's go to the overview first. We let the tester playing the Devil May Cry 5 in the mission 7. Before they will start the mission, we will instruct some the skill or the special attack to the tester so they can test it or maybe try it before they start the mission. But some of them might try it to the monster instantly. The basic ability that most of the tester learn is to the normal slash and charging, charge from above. That is the basic one. The exit skill is the rare one, because most of the testers don't know how to charging the exit and not using that skill. In the way, there is a lot of the red orb to be corrected. But most of the players decide to ignore and moving forward to the next area because they thought that the red orb is only for the using upgrade and reviving purpose. So the most important orb is the green orb for recovery their HP, and this is happen. It could be because we have told the tester that to try to not die, because we want to see if the tester can pass the mission without reviving or dying. Every tester that we invited, they have never played Devil May Cry series before, so sometimes tester press the wrong mouse and accidentally shot the monster. Most of the testers start dying when start encounter the Hell Antenora. Hell Antenora considered to be the tough enemy that player has encountered. Once the Hell Antenora is knocked out, it will start counterattack to the player, and player have to dodge it. Speaking of the dodge, the most of the testers dodging the monster by jumping. The game also designed to dodge by rolling out to the side by press shift, spacebar, and A or D in the same time. But it was difficult to do that. So instead of the rolling, they just press the spacebar and keep jumping like that. Sometimes the tester was end up in a situation that they cannot go anywhere and have to fight with the monster. When they got injured, they will stay out from that first and try to find some heal. Sometimes there is the creeper root spawning in the area. It will attack if the tester get near to them. If player manage to kill the creeper root, it will drop the green orb to the player and can recover some little HP. So most of the testers will looking for the report route if they got a very low HP. Some of the area there is the host there. The host is the spawner of the monster. If player didn't destroy it first, it will keep spawning a monster and make the player get into the trouble. So most of the testers decide to destroy the host first and then take care of the rest of the monster. There is some tester that made with the co-op player. We believe that tester will mate with the co-op player when they start getting to the underground before go up to the escalator. The reason why the most of the tester didn't meet with the co-op player is because of the limitation of using the weapon. It makes a tester need to take a time to eliminate the monster with only one sword. Even the tester can make it on time, they might meet the co-op player in the final boss. Or maybe not. The final boss you will fight with the monster, Proto-Ankylo and Pseudo-Ankylo. In this final phase, I can say that most of the tester is randomly killing the monster. They always change their target. A tester will suddenly charge to another target. This is how testers dodge the attack of that monster by changing their target. They did like that over and over again until every monster is getting killed. Some of the testers dying while playing the mission. But however, we let the tester finish the mission. They pass the mission of the game, but not pass our condition. Anyway, we also want to know that what is their base combo and their sitting posture. The tester feel that the game is so intense for them, so that sitting posture most of them is the upright one. The highest combo that been made is the rank SS. It was made by two testers when they playing on the keyboard. Some of the testers have played bad on the keyboard, but when they switch to the controller, they have played it better, but only reach rank S. The one of the testers that reached the rank SS combo, her combo is dropped down when she switched to the controller. In the end, from the testing, there is only 3 testers from the 11 testers that can pass our condition, not using the ranged weapon, not using the Devil Breaker, and pass the mission without reviving. From this research, we're so glad that most of the tester opinion about the difficulty of the game is good, because when they really start playing a game, we also asking the tester about the difficulty of the game, that it will be difficult for them or not. Most of the answer say it will be difficult for them. But after the testing, we also ask the tester that did game really difficult for them or not. And the most of the answer is it's really not difficult that as they thought. We still confident that player will be able to achieve our new condition. It was a tough task, but this personal challenging is the new experience that we want to give it to the player. In the next part is the special case of the tester that I have mentioned it before.
Okay, let's start with our first case. In this case is from our tester number 4, and this guy has a lot of experience in action games, also many games. And in this phrase, the last phrase that he has to face our boss, Proto-Ankylo, and his crew, Pseudo-Ankylo. In this one, he has to group up with V, and in this one, he has actual player as his teammate. So they have to fight together, team up, and then defeat all the Angelos in this mission. And still the same rules. He cannot use all the ranged weapons like Blue Rose the gun, the Nero's gun, and he cannot use Devil Breakers, the mechanical arms, to attack all the Angelo. He just used only melee attack. Okay, the match just start, and then he dashed to Proto-Angelo first. He jumped and tried to use Payline, but he missed the shot, and then he uses again. He uses again on the Proto-Angelo and changed the target to Pseudo-Angelo. It seems like he just followed the lead of the lock-on rings, the target rings thing. But he also tried to focus on the boss, and he used pay line again and then try to attack the boss, but no, he cannot use I mean he cannot dodge that attack from the back. Okay, so yeah, we can see that in this match Angelo's attack is quite hard to dodge because it got a very big sword there, and most of our testers like to jump to dodge it. Also this guy too. Okay, he used a streak to charge on the Angelo, and yeah, he go back to Proto Angelo again using DP and the pay line. Okay, he attacked it on the back and using exceed again. Okay, nice dodge, and then yeah, using streak to charge on it, and it seems like yeah, someone trying to ambush him but not accomplished. Okay, so what next? Okay, he just go back. Yeah, he goes back to Proto Angel, right? Okay, he spammed the combo A and then slashing him using combo A again, run away to dodge, and then yeah, using streak and also exceed, I mean charge to exceed the fire thing on his sword, and okay, using streak shot on him again. Okay, it seems like he learned how to dodge it. Nice counter attack. It seems like he has learned that when the Proto Angel tries to swing the sword, it has some little gap, I mean that hold the animation, and then he using that chance to run away. Okay, it seems like he cannot dodge the last one. Oh my god, he just evaded. That evade is like the dodging skill that most of our testers cannot use it. It's like using horizontal movement plus shift and also spacebar. Okay, now he used pay line on the Proto Angelo again. You can see that it's getting mad because it's red. Oh, now he can defeat it. Okay, it seems like he has to go back to normal Angelo. Griffon just used double shake. Okay, he tried to find the chance and he just used pay line on two Scudos Angelos, and yeah, that is quite a great attack. And run to find the weak point. Okay, he just used streak on it again. He's used streak and pay line so many times in this match. Streak is like the charge on the skill that help him dash faster and then charge on the enemies. Yeah, they run in the circle fighting, try to attack on the back. And attacking on the back is like a good idea in this match because you can see that all the angels have shield. Oh my god, that is quite a good shot from his teammate. Okay, and next it seems like he got two left. Okay, in the mid, and he's using streak again, trying to break his shield. And yeah, he just killed another one. And okay, now is the last Scudo Angelo. He using combos with his teammates, and seems like he tried to use streak. Yeah, and he finished it with streak and also got C rank combo in this phase. Okay, for our first case, you can see that he jumps so many times. He used jumping to dodge instead of using dodging skill. The skill that using shift and horizontal key plus spacebar. Because for the keyboard gamers, in this command they have to press these three keys together and it's quite hard. And yeah, so these guys decided to use jump instead because it's much more easier. And not just only for dodging, these guys also use jump for try to find a chance to attack all the angel on the ground too. So that's why he used pay line, the skill that jump in the mid-air and then drive from the mid-air to the ground to attack the angel, because it's quite easier to find a chance. Like he can see from the top view, right? And then find a chance to attack it. And also can dodge the attack from the below too, because no angel's gonna jump up, follow him to the mid-air and then attack him in the mid-air. So yeah, jumping can give him so many opportunities to find the weak point. And also the another skill that he used so many times in this game, streak, like charge on the demons, charge on the enemies on the ground, which help him move faster, dash forward to the enemies and then stab or slash. Yeah. And this guy he learned that all the angels using shield and already has the armors that's quite hard to break it. So he tried to find a chance to attack it from the back. So there is all the example from this guy, the tester number 4. The result of this game, okay, he got A rank. Okay, so let's go next. But first we would like to apologize about the reaction video that is messed up and we cannot fix it. So we'll start on this case without using reaction video. We're so sorry about it.
Spin.
This guy, the tester number 11, he just tasted this game after we finished the last mission and just unlocked the new skill for Nero, the Devil Brinker thing and Devil Trigger thing. And yeah, he never knew it before, and I also forgot to tell him in the start of mission. And yeah, in the start of the mission, he tried to test every command and try to move around to check the skill and check all the movement that he can use on new thing that he can use in this game. And yeah, this one, yeah, he just discovered that he can use Q for Devil Brinker to using DP like this, punch in the air like the uppercut thing. So he also can use it in the mission too because it's a melee attack. And yeah, this one double jump and then using Devil Brinker allow him to jump higher by using DP in the mid-air. And it seems like he quite like it because it's allowing him to moving higher.
The X C V.
Yeah, and this one is Devil Trigger, allow him to transform into the devil form. But this one has some conditions, like if you see the gauge under the HP gauge, it is the purple one. If it's full, he can use it. And this one is taunt R key. He trying to use it with so many movement, like this one using jump with taunt command. The other tester don't use it because they think taunting is just like extra thing that will not be useful in this game. But this game, taunt can be special, and you also can use it to be useful. Like jumping and using taunt together allow him to jump higher and also dodging the demons easier too. Yeah, and this is the new thing for us too. Using movement like going forward, backward, left or right, WASD plus taunt command allow him to doing double kick. And this one also can damage the devil too.
ที่มึงทำไปส่วนใหญ่ตรงนี้กูบางอันกูก็เพิ่งรู้นะเพราะกูจำคอมมานด์ของคีย์บอร์ดไม่ได้หลังจากที่เคลียร์สกิลใหม่แล้ว
Most in this test we talk all the time, so I will add some subtitle. And yeah, now we'll skip to this phrase because there's something interesting. We got something interesting to show. This one is like the middle of the game that he has to face pyrobats and the waves of the demons in underground. Yeah, he jump and try to using command grab. that one, and then
ไอ้เหี้ย
he grab it and then throw to the ground and then defeat it on the ground. This one, so the devil bringer thing will help him a lot, like that.
ไม่ต้องบิน
Got very
อ้าวเต็มเลย
high damage.
เงี้ย
and then he ran to using exit and using turn with jump to dodge them.
กูชอบความที่ไม่นับกูอนุญาต
Did you see
นี่หลบ
the purple gauge thing under the HP gauge? This one that I have told you that if it's full,
เอ้ย
we can use the devil
โด
trigger.
นตีอยู่มันก็โด
It
น
can
ตี
be
ไป
collect by doing damage. Yeah, this one, his HP is going down and
ถ้าเดวิลทิกเกอร์ก็จะฮิว
yep, he pressed F
Thank for the information
to trigger the devil trigger, transform to the demons,
แล้ว
and
โกงเทสเตอร์คนอื่นมากๆอ่ะ
it also can heal him during the fight. Now he slash it and then grab and
จับมือ
throw it.
เฮ้ยไม่ต้องมองกูไอ้หนอนเหี้ยโอ้ยเหี้ยไปซะหลบนี่กูหลบได้
This guy also
นี่โดดด้วย
using evade to dodge it, not only jump and he just used taunting with
ลงไป
other movement to double kick to make damage.
มึงต้องเจอกู
This one, yeah.
หลบ
And now he just finished this phrase with rank A combo.
มันจะหมดแล้วหมดเป็นอะไรเป็นการหมดที่เหี้ยมากเลย
Okay, and for this one, in this case is our tester number 11's controller session,
มันลงมาวะ
and this one in the start of the mission, at the start of the mission, he accidentally turned on auto assist system on the top right corner. You can see that there is the auto sign, and this one allow him to use the command and doing the damage easier and make this game become more easier, become more casual. But yeah, in this for this one that we want to show you guys how hard and
ไม่ช
how
อบใช้
hard
คอนโท
to
รลเลอร์พอปรับ
adjust the camera angles because most of our testers complain about it that using controller to keep balance between movement and
ยากกว่าเมาส์
between movement and the camera angle is quite hard because they have to control it with left stick and right stick, right? So yeah, you can see it that it's quite weird angle for him. But we also can reset the camera angle by press the right stick.
กล้องเนี่ยโอเคดีเสร็จ
And yeah, he's going to the next step, and we will see that using controller is also allow our testers to doing the combo easier too. Okay, so why is it more easier?
แล้วก็ถ้าคลิกตรง
It's
นี้
like during the keyboard session, when you use the keyboard, you have to control left hand and right hand in different place, right? Left hand on the keyboard and right hand on the mouse, so it's quite hard to separate, like controlling the mind or controlling your hands, left and right. But for the controller, it's quite easier to doing combo and the movement or can allow our tester doing variety skill. Like as you see that he just reached S rank because on the controller you can use two hands
กูว่าคนนี้ก็ได้นะ
to control
ระยะ
everything, every command, but just in one place, just on one controller. You don't have to separate your hand on the keyboard or the mouse, something like that. And every button is like they're near to each other,
มันใช้เอง
and so it's allowed them to press the command easier and can reach, like your finger is
ยอด
able to reach all the button together, but also can cause some
กูว่าทำไมมันง่าย
accident, like press some command that
มันมีเรื่องของมันด้วยนะ
we don't allow them to use in this mission, or yeah they can use it but they just cannot achieve our achievement. but right here he also complained about the auto assist thing
เนี่ย
because
จังหวะ
it's
เนี่ยดึงมาหมุน
it's like automatically grab
ไม่น่าดึง
everything
ง่าย
and doing the damage. So this one we just want to show like the for the study case. And yeah, so these are all of our documentary video. So thank you so much for watching.
Thank you to all of you again for watching our video.